Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about a grape varietal from the land of Mozart, world-class alpine skiing, and tasty pastries. It's the crown jewel of Austrian viticulture, Gruner Veltliner. I do want to make clear that even though they sound similar and do have some shared characteristics, Gruner Veltliner should not be confused with Gewürztraminer. That grape will be the topic of the next video in our series. Gruner is a truly unique, somewhat difficult to describe wine. Its flavors are subtle rather than intense. The fruit characteristics you commonly get from Gruner are citrus, things like lime, lemon, sometimes even orange. Gruner also has spice notes, most commonly described as allspice or white pepper. However, as I mentioned, these flavors are much more muted when compared to other wines. So drinking a Gruner Veltliner is a lot more like drinking an ice water with a lemon rather than a lemonade. Speaking of H2O, I have it on good authority that the Austrians drink Gruner like water, and our Gruner Veltliner does indeed go down like water. That's what makes Gruner so significantly different than any of our other wines. Its defining characteristic isn't its flavor profile, but rather its smoothness. Because of this, it's a wine that can be enjoyed by almost any wine enthusiast, regardless of what they typically drink. Though our Gruner Veltliner is a dry white wine, it has been praised by both fans of dry reds and sweet whites alike. We are now starting to see Gruner Veltliner grown more and more on both the Old Mission and Leelanau peninsulas. However, Chateau Fontaine was one of the first wineries to put Gruner Veltliner into its vineyards, though not for any scientific reason. Dan Matthias, owner of Chateau Fontaine, is a very avid skier and as such has many Austrian friends. These friends kept bugging him to put in their homeland's greatest varietal, and he did. It turned out to be a great idea. Gruner Veltliner is unique in that it has many different manipulation styles, even within Austria. Some Gruners will have a lot of oak and malolactic fermentation, much like you would see in a California Chardonnay. Other Gruners will have biting acidity, like an Italian Pinot Grigio. Our Gruner Veltliner is done entirely in stainless steel with minimal acidity. This allows us to make a smooth and unobtrusive wine. Because Gruner is not an overpowering wine, it works well with a lot of different foods. In fact, a lot of the foods it goes best with are actually quite difficult to pair with wine. Hearty vegetables like asparagus, artichokes, and Brussels sprouts are all wonderful pairings with Gruner, but it especially excels with Eastern European cuisine, like Polish food. Pierogi, sauerkraut, and guamki are all great pairings with Gruner Veltliner, but my personal favorite is locally harvested venison kielbasa. I can't recommend Gruner with punchki, however, a pairing with a lemon-filled one would not be terrible. If you'd like to pick up a bottle of our Gruner Veltliner, please visit our online store at chateaufontaine.com/shop, or come directly to our tasting room, though please do check our website for current hours. Thanks for watching, and cheers from Chateau Fontaine.